Annals of history. Days of yore, chivalry, yada yada yada. What do you say we just skip to the good part? There was once a kingdom of such formidable wealth and high property values that its stalwart inhabitants overdeveloped it right into a real estate crisis. Using the power of magic or something, they propelled their castles into the skies. Thus was born the kingdom of Opulencia. Not bad, huh? Life in the new kingdom continued apace in the spirit of its founding. No castle was safe from the covetous gaze of its neighbor. Dudes were seriously up in each other's business. It was not long before the savvier Opulencians began to populate their homestead with all manners of minions and traps, seeking to guard their loot piles from more intrepid home invaders, like a bunch of cats guarding the warm spot at the edge of the bed. The promise of adventure and ill-gotten gains was a siren song to adventurers the world over. Using unspecified means, probably magic again or whatever, they set off in droves for the fabled kingdom in the clouds. In Opulencia, though, there was one game-changer that separated the mighty from the mightiest, the successful from the super, a good PR team. Our tale begins in the offices of one such heroic agent, Cornelius Richling. Let's see what he has to say.
I haven't had a client in weeks. This sofa needs reupholstering, these trophies need shining, and I never...
Hello everyone! Today we're checking out the mighty quest for Epic Loot, a free-to-play game by Ubisoft. It actually requires you downloading the game through Steam, which is 700 meg. It uses your Uplay account details, but doesn't actually use the Uplay client, which is good. I've had some good reviews, some negative reviews. At the moment it is in beta. It is free to play. Usually from my experience, free to play means pay to win, spend more money than a $5 game. Saying that, it has really low system requirements. It works with Windows XP 32-bit, Vista, Windows 7, Windows 8. It only needs 2 GB RAM, a 3 GHz Pentium 4 or higher, 700 meg hard drive space, and a DirectX 9 graphic card. It actually supports English, French and German in the menu. It supports English audio and French and German subtitles. It actually seems pretty good for a Ubisoft game. The style of game I would classify it is Torchlight 2 and Orcs Must Die combined in the same game. It seems to have 2 different modes, or even possibly 3. So once you actually set up your RPG type character, you can choose mage, archer or warrior. You go out and then you go in these little instances. So you go around these like little dungeon instances, fighting monsters, avoiding traps, getting loot, and then getting to the end of the mission, opening up the loot and finishing up. They don't seem to be really long. Graphically they seem pretty good. Not that big variety of monsters at the moment, but that could be because it's in beta. You know, I've only had a game for about 45 minutes to an hour. Once you've finished a few instances where you're actually attacking someone else's castle, then you go back to your castle and you can build defenses and you can build items like a crafting station where you can make your own potions, make your own weapons and whatnot. And of course it's all currency based, so when you finish an instance you get X amount of currency and you take that back and then you can build potions and whatnot from that in-game currency. It does support microtransactions, but from my short little muck around try of it, I didn't need to buy anything. They did have a 4th character, but it looked like you had to actually pay more money, so I just went with mage. And you know, mages always seem to have flame and fireball, and more sit back and like throw spells and whatnot. So it seemed to do really well. It didn't crash for me. It ran really good on my rig. I got 50 frames a second while recording in 180p. Yeah, I can't really say much else about this game besides checking out the video. It supports English, French and German in the menu. It only has English audio and it has French and German subtitles. Apparently it's classified as multiplayer and MMO on Steam, but I haven't actually found where the multiplayer component is. From the system they're doing it is everyone connects to a server and you set up like your castle to defend, like orcs must die, with traps and weapons and whatnot, but you can't actually see that combat. So if someone else attacks it, a real person, they have to go through your castle and try to loot it, but you can't physically stand there and defend it, and it doesn't seem to support co-op, and that would be its probably downfall if they don't implement co-op in this game. I don't get developers these days, honestly. You bring out a game and what is the ideal thing on a Friday or Saturday night? Get together with your buddies, smash some monsters together as a group. Oh no, we'll just release another freaking single player game. Honestly, come on. Yeah, I'd say just check out their footage from your own. It only costs 700 meg to download. It's free. You don't have to buy it on Steam. So maybe just check it out yourself, see what you think. It seemed okay, but yeah, odd little game. Everyone seems to be playing it lately. So I'll let you guys decide, and I'll do some more video reviews, and hopefully my microphone is coming through a bit better today. I'm actually using a specialized recording software called Reaper, and I will be getting a new microphone in about a month. I may have to get a specialized mixer board for it. So yeah, my YouTube videos will hopefully get better. Please feel free to comment below and like, and let me know what you think of my intro too. Have a great weekend and enjoy the game. Okay, bye.
You're having a bad day, Dor. Gold! Precious gold! I thrive on the bitterness of your Your defenses lie battered before me, like a crappy heap of garbage! You've just witnessed true greatness!
You did it, buddy. Or should I say, you did it, homeowner. That's right. A promise from your man Cornelius is cash in the bank. Welcome to your castle. This is it? Your old buddy Cornelius didn't mess. This deluxe starter property already comes with a... This is your castle heart. It's really important. It's the source of your home's general airborneness, not to mention its main power supplier. Upgrading the heart is the first step if you want to improve anything else. And here's your gold storage. When you max out your storage capacity, you can upgrade. This is your life force storage, where you'll keep the juice you need to build things. It's upgradable too. Our next order of business is to make sure that the flow of gold into into your pockets never dries up. And there's no better way. Installing a gold mine is easy as can. You wouldn't want an invader to come and steal our, Great job! The money train has left the station. I think I hear knocking at the front door.
Prepare your ear holes for the following message from my lord and master, the god of goo, the king of crud.
Wow, you must really have gotten under his skin. And you are not going to take that, are you? Now, I will teach you how to cook a potion. Perfect! Ever feel the... You're ready. Will you have a moment? Join me on the castle's tower. I have something that I'd like to discuss. Before going after Snottingham, attack a few weaker castles. Go get them once you're ready.
Oh, to think of the untold horrors your minions are about to experience! could drink this stuff all day. I can carry on the fight. Your foolish door technology cannot contain my fury! The Earl of Evilocity prevails once again! Evil will always prevail, because good come out to play. Pure evil has come knocking! Strength is at an apex. Can you smell what the Earl is cooking? Step aside, Thor! I have pressing business. Your treasure's now mine.